Kia ora, welcome back to AM. Lovely to have you with us. 19 away from 8. It is Chainsaw Safety Awareness Week, very important. So we've sent William down to learn the basics of keeping safe while working with a chainsaw. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we've got William.
Morena Lloyd, look, as always, it's Friday, mate, and I'm tucked in, I'm ready to finish this week strong, and you said it right then, Chainsaw Safety Awareness Week, and we're with the expert here. She's two-time timber sports champion, and she's right here. Kylie, lovely to be here with you this morning. Good morning. So Chainsaw Safety Awareness Week, we'll get to that a little bit later. I want to know a little bit about this timber sports. You are two-time champion. Can you tell us some of the events that you do to win that?
Absolutely. So first event is the chainsaw. So you get out on stage and downcut and an upcut. The next event is a single saw. So you have sometimes called the single buck, and you've got a 6-foot saw. And
so you have somebody on the other side and you're sort of...
No, you're there by yourself. So
the
whole thing is all yours.
Holy,
yes,
nice.
Yep, and then you finish up, for the women's events, we finish up with an underhand. So you stand on top of the log and chop in between your feet and cut the log in half as fast as you can. All of it as fast as you can.
Wow, so look at that. Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm in the presence of the two-time champion here, but it is Chainsaw Safety Awareness Week. And look at this. I've only known chainsaws be quite big, and you know what I'm talking about, but now they're quite light, but nimble, and a lot more people are using them now, so safety and getting injured. So safety's paramount.
Yeah, so with the advent of, we're getting more and more electric chainsaws coming through from Stihl, and it makes them a lot more usable, but it's important to keep the safety features in mind. This is called a chain brake, and when this is on, it stops the chain from moving, so that is your primary safety feature. Okay, along with the chain, it's really important that the chain's sharp, but more important is that it's not slack. So see how when I pull this down, it's only a little bit that comes down. Yeah. So the maintenance and looking after your chainsaw is key, and if you take it to the Stihl shop, they'll be able to make sure that they do that for you. You don't have to be the expert, they will do it for you. And the other thing is to make sure that you're not getting a big build-up of sawdust, because that can stop the mechanisms from working in some of...
you want to be working with clean
clean gear. Yep. Then it's your personal protective equipment. So you've got to have shoes that aren't going to slip. That's key. If you've got steel caps, that would be great. Chaps are really important. So chaps have a cut-resistant type of material. So you can see that if it just accidentally touches it or lightly touches it, then it's not going to get right through and have red everywhere. So we don't want red. It's not good. And then if you're doing quite a bit, you might want hand protection, definitely eye protection. Sawdust gets everywhere. Yep, that always look good. And then air protection. Now these are a lot quieter than the petrol-powered motors, but if you're using them for long times, they still are quite loud. You should still wear air protection.
All right, can we see in action before we go, and then maybe even me a little bit later? So we'll look at her do her thing. This is Kylie. Oh, there.
So key thing, stance. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're nice and steady, and then of course you want to make sure that the area is really clear. So the sawdust is going to come out the back, so you might want to just stand over that side a little bit, and you want...
I'll stand over here.
You don't want to be in front, because the sawdust will go that way too.
I'll just go on. I'm on your left wing.
Yep.
Yeah, you do
and then the other thing is no animals, no children, and people that are going to get in the way, no husbands, all that sort of thing out of the way. So,
no husbands, that's a key one. All right. We want to see a bit of action here. Here she goes.
So, chain brake off.
Holy!
You just hold it in nice and close and let it do the cutting for you.
Oh yeah, nice.
I mean, I grew up around chainsaws. Dad did a lot of chainsawing, because he loves a chainsaw, but it sounded a lot different. These electric chainsaws are a lot different, aren't they?
Just put it down so that it's not no one's gonna trip over it and the chain doesn't get knocked.
Oh well. Stay with us, guys. I'm gonna learn a bit of that. We'll see you in a bit.
Good on you. I'm looking forward to seeing William do that, because it is important, because there's a lot of injuries around chainsaws.
I was just going to say, I wonder how many injuries there are with chainsaws. It'd be